Jumbo 1 HTA Breakers Delight. Let's show you guys who's in. We have Alex L with 3 spots, Andrew M, Craig Y, Jennifer T each with 1, John P with 2, Jonathan M with 1, Ken P with 4, Mike L, Raymond G, Richard H with 1 each, Scott H with 4, Sean Y, Seth H with 1 each, Thaddeus S with 4, Thomas B with 1, Zachary C with 1, and Zachary G with 2. Let's random the teams. 3 times. That is greater than or equal to 3. 1, 2, 3. Marlins on top, Braves on the bottom where they belong.
Oh, that's that's.
All right, and the names. 9 times. Ray yelled at me for wearing a Jays hat today.
Why?
Because she said you're a Mets fan. I'm gonna call the Mets people and let them know. I was like, do it. And 9. Scott on top, Zachary G on the bottom. I was like, I'm wearing a red shirt with black shorts, and I have a red and black hat. I'm gonna it's matches. I'm not a big match guy, but like, this was a layup. All right, the Diamondbacks are going to Jennifer. The Braves are going to Zachary G. The Orioles are going to Alex L. The Red Sox are going to Ken P. The Cubs are going to Alex L. The White Sox are going to Thaddeus. Reds are going to Jonathan M. Guardians are going to Richard H. Rockies are going to Seth H. Tigers are going to Ken P. Astros and Royals both to John P. Angels to Sean Y. Dodgers to Raymond G. Marlins to Scott H. Brewers to Andrew M. The Twins to Scott H. Zachary G. gets the Mets. Scott H. has the Yankees. Zachary C. has the A's. Mike L. has the Phillies. Alex L. has the Pirates. Ken P. has the Padres. Scott H. has the Giants. Craig Y has the Mariners, Thaddeus S has the Cardinals, Thomas B has the Rays, Ken P has the Rangers, and we're ending with a double Thaddeus spot for the Jays and the Nats. Let's get this up on screen. Oh, nope. That one. All right, we're back. Halo cards, yeah. All right, we're gonna do the Breakers Delight last, obviously. Probably do the hobby first, and then the jumbo.
You good? You want to do this? Yeah.
Good luck, everybody. Let's do that baseball.
Great start last night. Loved watching Florida win.
Yeah.
I don't want the Rangers to win.
I don't want the Rangers to win either.
I want Buffalo South to win.
Yes. Rhett Lauder.
Was he reached out to about next Thursday?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next Thursday? No?
Oh, I don't know. Tony Ruiz first and Douglas Clark first.
Tyler's coming to town, so you want to go out with everybody Thursday afternoon?
Maybe. I'll
Maybe?
ask. Well,
Okay.
let's see if I have plans that day, but probably. All right, we have a prospect power-up, Aiden Miller, and an out of 499, Jason Dominguez, rookie. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Dylan Cruz, first paper. Jared Cerna. We have an Arjun Nimala on the Lunar. How messed up is it, guys, that I'm not in the work group chat?
You know why.
No. No context. How messed up is it that I'm not in the work group chat?
He knows why.
I'm intentionally omitted from the group work chat.
Because he doesn't have an iPhone.
No. It doesn't matter why.
Because he doesn't have an iPhone.
Doesn't matter why.
I'm just saying that is why.
Noelvi Marte. Rookie of the Year favorites. And Herman Ramirez.
You can't just say things without context.
No. I am a Max Fried fantasy owner, so I am okay that the Braves looked good yesterday because Max Fried threw me a complete game.
There you go.
Wyatt Langford on the top 100. Although I will say Max Fried was perfect through 5 innings, so I turned the game on and was like, oh, let's watch it. Then he immediately gives up a double. So this is great. Johanfran Garcia on the parallel there. Jacob Burke and David Guzman. He's very good when he's on. Believe it or not, I actually rooted for the Braves in the 2022 World Series. And Max Fried is kind of the hero of that World Series. Not 2022. 2021 that would have been? Yeah, 2021
Yeah,
World
when
Series.
Acuna.
The year Acuna... Yeah,
That would
2021.
have been 22.
No, it's 21. 22 is the Phillies Astros.
You're right.
Yeah. I actually rooted for the Braves in that World Series.
Who'd they play?
If Herman Ramirez won on the Astros.
Well, they played the Astros.
Yeah, they played the Astros.
Okay.
Anthony Skull first and Raylan Heredia first. That was also before the Mets-Braves rivalry got like really reignited. And I actually liked a lot of people on that Braves team. Like, I'm a huge Freddie Freeman fan. I think he was still on that team. That was the year before he went to LA.
Sure.
Pretty sure. We have a PCA Rookie of the Year favorites. Kyle Teal first
There you go.
on the
Steve's
Chrome.
guy.
Nice one. We have a Luis Angel Acuna on the top prospects. Colt Emerson and Ty Pete. Yeah, we got a lot of season left before we get to the playoffs, so it'll be
I'm
interesting.
not even in June yet.
Yeah. Would love to see the... I would not. Drew Jones. I would not love to see the Yankees do something.
They never do. They always get hyped up every year.
I'd love to see anyone but the Yankees, Braves, Rays too. I actually don't like the Rays.
Really?
Yeah, they're just boring. They do one thing, open their wall. They don't even really do that. Kyle Teal, they've been, like, they have a high payroll, but they're not like Abraham Nunez on the first Chrome. They're not like, I don't know, they're not like the biggest spenders. I think, do we sell cases of 2024 Bowman blaster boxes? I don't know. We can check for you in 1 second. We have a Nolan Shanuel Rookie of the Year favorites. Kendall George and Colin Houck.
They said it weird on the broadcast the other day.
You could root for the other NYC team, JOH, to make the playoffs. You could do that. That still accomplishes your goal.
They said his name weird on the
Filippo Couture.
broadcast the other day.
Nolan Shanuel? What'd they say?
They said Shenwell.
Oh, I know it's Shanuel.
They said Shenwell.
Luke Adams, first Chrome.
I was like, huh.
There's an Ellie, paper rook. Take it. Got a Spencer Jones, top 100. Felix Morabel and Capri Ortiz.
Yeah, they said Nolan Shenwell. I was like, okay, sure.
We have Josu De Paula to 250 on the purple Chrome there. Very nice. Nice Josu De Paula to 250 on the purple. Ryan Lasco and Aiden Miller first. Very nice. Oh, yeah, the Mets stink, but like... I don't know. I don't know how anyone reasonably expected this team to be good, especially after Kodai gets hurt. And I'm just like, so many Mets fans are just like, oh, this is such a disappointment. I'm like, how were you expecting anything? Brock Porter first, like this. Like,
Is Kodai maybe possibly throwing maybe again?
he's supposed to be throwing like a bullpen tomorrow.
Okay. Maybe, possibly.
We'll see. Yeah.
Maybe possibly throwing.
Jack's
maybe
Holiday
again.
prospect power up.
Again, maybe.
Yeah.
A lot
We
of
got a
maybes
Ryan
in there.
Burrows first and an Aiden Smith at first, both on the Chrome there. That was my thing, like, all along. Like, everyone was like, oh, yeah, like, oh, big expectations. Like, for what? How? What are you talking about? We have Jacob Burke as our auto out of 25. That's a nice hit for the White Sox. Thaddeus. Jacob Burke, 21 of 25 in the orange. Nice card there. Nice low-numbered auto for us. That's solid.
To be fair, it's kind of similar to a lot of like the Bills fans who held out hope during the drought. Oh, maybe this year we'll make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then just
But, like,
absolute utter abysmal season.
we have Evan Carter on the Rising Infernos. That is a great hit. That was a great hit. Anthony Huezo. It's different than that, though. I don't know. It feels different than that. Because, like, a lot of people thought the team would, like, be legitimately good. And I'm just like, what did you... Did you look at the pitching rotation? Like, I don't like. We have Bryce Eldridge, Augustine Ramirez, and Ryan Vanderhey. I think the lineup will end up being good once Lindor stops hitting 200. And like Brandon Nimmo like wakes up. Like the lineup's good.
It's just crazy that Lindor is expected is like 260.
Sebastian Walcott. Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah. Johan Fran Garcia and Diego Benitez on the first
Like his
round.
expected is 260, which isn't bad.
He's hitting 203.
Yeah, because he got 2 hits yesterday.
2 doubles, baby. Arjun Nimala.
Brought himself up over 200.
Insert there. He did.
He's heating up. He's
Adrian
heating up.
Santana and Esmail Valencia.
I haven't seen in a while. Has Corbin figured it out yet? After I know he had.
No,
one big
he's
game.
awful. Yeah, no.
I know he had one nice game the other day or a couple weeks ago, and I haven't seen anything
I'm
since.
getting to the point where I'm debating dropping him in fantasy. He was my first overall. He was my first round pick.
Oh.
George Lombard.
Oof.
Insert there. Yeah, it's not a great time.
That's tough.
He is a fantasy boat anchor, and I just don't. I'm kind of done with him. And I wanted him so bad. I was like, I never take position players early anymore, but I was like, oh, take Corbin. It's like, why couldn't I have just taken Gunner? Or Bobby or something or anything?
Yeah.
Like, why couldn't Kyle Tucker have fallen to me? Like, he went like 6 overall, I think. Dude, yeah, he's not just like bad, he's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting to
I don't remember when Bobby went in the draft. Honestly, I don't. But yeah, I probably did.
he's approaching what's his name?
Corbin was like a top 5 MVP finisher last year. Don't act like that was a bad pick.
Yeah, hindsight's 2020.
His rookie year, top 5 in MVP.
Yeah.
And this team made the World Series. I gotta get into like jumbo mode here. We have James Wood. We got a Jason Dominguez on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Yeah, I should have. I wish I had taken Gunner. Now in hindsight, obviously. Or
Yeah,
Bobby.
Gunner's not having a slump. He's just,
Wyatt Langford, Carlos Silva first. Abimelech Ortiz.
there we go.
George Lombard first chrome as well.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was struggling with that.
Gunner's just not having a slump at all. He's just actually very good at hitting the baseball.
So is
He's
Corbin.
just very good at hitting the baseball.
So is Bobby though. Bobby's insane.
Yeah, Bobby's also very good at hitting. It's crazy that his.
I also knew my shortstop was going to be Lindor, so I wasn't going to take Bobby for that reason. But Gunner is also a shortstop, I guess. So first auto was Riku Nishida, my favorite auto in the set.
I love his auto.
His auto's so good, and both autos so far have been for the White Sox. So that is Thaddeus just feasting early on here. Marco Luciano, Rookie of the Year favorites. White Sox absolutely eating, which is, I mean, good for them. Kyle Teal first, paper. Robert Kalaz, George Wolkow, Emmanuel Tejada. I'm going to double check that this is... okay, yeah. I was making sure that it wasn't like the like random paper base, or the paper base was like its own spot.
No.
But, yeah. Yamamoto, rookie paper. That's a nice one. He's been great. Junior Caminero. We have Jackson Churio. We have Cole Young. Dylan Cruz, first paper. Another nice one. Second, Dylan Cruz, first paper. Still looking for the chrome. Jose Rodriguez, Estuar Suero, and Carson Rucker. All of my pitchers I drafted have worked out, but like none of my hitters have. Maikel Garcia, I got lucky because I wanted to pick him up. Someone else picked him up, and then he slumped for like a couple days, and then I was able to snap him back up. And I did that so fast once I saw he was available again. Yeah, he's really good. No, go look at his Savant page from last year. We have Matt Shaw, Jace Young, and I understand Savant pages are not the end-all be-all. However, if you go look at the Savant page from last year, he was like sneaky good. Ben Williamson, we have Byron Churio.
See, this is gonna be the
James
thing. You're
Wood.
gonna drop Corbin. He's gonna remember how to hit a baseball.
That's the
what's gonna
thing.
happen.
So it's why I'm not going to drop him. But boy, do I really want to. I'm really, really close. I dropped Gabe Moreno. I bit that bullet. We have Roderick Arias to 250 on the purple chrome. Nice Roderick Arias there to 250. We have an Ellie De La Cruz rookie as well. It's another nice one. And a Rising Inferno's Ethan Salas. Anthony Baptiste first. We have a Josh Rivera and an Antonio Anderson. Ellie Paper Rook. We have Luke Keiskull to 125 on the nice blue parallel there for the Twins. Cool card. With a Samuel Zavala lunar parallel as well. Nice pack. Filippo Detturi, Arjun Nimala first chrome. There's a Paul Skeens chrome. Jaron Elkins. Paul Skeens starts today.
Does.
Jung-Hoo Lee. He's out for the year, but the grandson of Wind. Do you know what was his nickname? Were you here for that? Okay. Walker Jenkins. Nice one there. First time we're seeing him. Ronnie Mauricio, Rookie of the Year favorites. Ethan Salas on the top prospects. Got a George Lombard first paper. Cooper Pratt, Luis Baez. Goodbye, Luis Baez. There's a Walker Jenkins first chrome as well. Nice. Max Clark and Emmanuel Bonilla. We have a Michael Arroyo to 125 on the chrome parallel there. That's a nice one. It's like kind of a color match too. Matches the Mariners colors pretty nicely. It's a nice looking card. Curtis Mead, Rookie of the Year favorites. Drew Gilbert. Drew Gilbert was the return for Justin Verlander. The Mets traded. Johan Fran Garcia, Diego Benitez. No one will forget Justin Verlander's Mets tenure. His 16 starts or whatever it was.
Sure.
Something like that. At least Max Scherzer was there for a year and a half. Jason Dominguez. We have a George Lombard prospect power up. There's a Walker Jenkins first paper. There's an Aiden Miller first paper. Luke Adams. Chrome. What's up, NorCal? How we doing? Q is wide open. Second auto is Tony Ruiz out of 499 for the Kansas City Royals. Tony Ruiz. It's a nice auto too, actually. It's a cool looking auto. Tony Ruiz to 499 going to KC. That is John P. Let's go. Ethan Salas. Ricky Tiedemann. Yeah, Q's wide open after this. We have a couple group breaks that aren't sold out. But yeah, feel free to put it in order. Felix Morabel. Capri Ortiz, Ryan Lasco, Aiden Miller, first chrome, nice. Yamamoto, paper rookie. There's an Ellie paper rookie. Been having more going crazy when I've seen the polls all over. So, yeah, some things like that are just like confirmation bias a lot of the time, but. I suppose it's always possible. We have a Ben Williamson. First chrome auto is our next one. Another hit for Seattle. So White Sox got the early hits. Seattle getting the later hits here. Ben Williamson for Seattle is our next one. They fell in Celestin Lunar. Have a Brock Porter first chrome. Ramon Landayeta. Here's our last pack of the Jumbo before we get to the Breakers Delights. Been a fun break so far. We have a Marco Luciano. Rising Inferno's Evan Carter. Drew Jones on the top 100. Ryan Burrows, Aiden Smith, Anthony Huezo, Salas, and Justin Crawford to close out our jumbo portion of the break. All right, then we're on to our last little part. Angels are trash. Yeah. Tough draw. I'm sorry. Sorry. Alright, let's see what we get. First card is a Bryce Matthews auto to 150. 37 out of 150 on the Bryce Matthews auto going to Houston John P. Following that up with, on Oakland A, we have Daniel Susak. Daniel Susak. We have going to Zachary C. Daniel Susak on the auto there. And our last one. Another Astro. We have Anthony Huezo to 150. Astros getting a couple out of 150 autos. Going to Houston, John P. That will do it for our first group break of the day. Thank you, everyone, for buying in. Hopefully you're happy with what you got. We appreciate you all for buying in. And thanks a lot.